Easter, the greatest story ever told. And what makes it so amazing and so great is that the Easter story is a true story. Jesus really did live. Jesus really did die. Jesus really rose from the tomb. And Jesus really does offer us eternal life if we trust in him. But maybe Easter is one of those really familiar stories for you. One of those stories which you know really well, but sometimes forget to think about. So how about this year, we stop and think about Easter in a slightly different way? How about we think about what Easter would have been like in the shoes of some of the people who were there that first Easter? How about this year you join me at Easter as we look at Easter through their shoes? If there was one person who actually deserved to die that first Easter, it was Barabbas. Now, we don't know a lot about Barabbas, but what we do know is that he was a rebel, a rioter, a murderer. Barabbas had been arrested and put in prison by the Romans because he was involved in a riot to try and overthrow the Romans. In that riot, we know that he must have killed some people because we know he was a murderer. Now, under Roman law, these were all things that deserved the death penalty. These are all things that deserve to be hung on a cross. So, how does Barabbas fit into the story? Well, the religious officials had arrested Jesus and they've taken him to Pilate so that Pilate can put him to death. And Pilate sees it, and he sees that religious officials are jealous. He sees that Jesus is innocent, and so he thinks he has a perfect plan. He'll offer the people, they could either choose to release Jesus, the innocent one, or Barabbas, a man who is known to be a murderer, to be a rioter, to be a rebel, to be dangerous. See, in Pilate's mind, it's an easy choice. Jesus or Barabbas? Well, of course you're going to choose Jesus. But we know that's not what happened. The crowd, stirred up by the religious officials, asked for Barabbas to be free. The one who deserved death walked free. The one who was guilty became innocent. And isn't that a picture of what Easter is all about? The one who was guilty becoming innocent, the one who was meant to die being able to live because the one who was innocent died in their place. You see, Barabbas is a picture for us of what Easter is really all about. Just like Barabbas deserved to die, each and every one of us deserve death. Each and every one of us deserve the punishment from God, because each and every one of us has sinned. We have thought, said and done things that go against God. And the Bible is really clear that what everyone who sins deserves is death and separation from God. But just like at that first Easter, Jesus took the place of Barabbas. Jesus, the innocent one, died. And he died for us. Jesus, who had no sin, became sin, so that we may become the righteousness of God. This Easter, as we think about the Easter story through the shoes of Barabbas, may we remember that each of us has stood in Barabbas' shoes. Each of us has deserved the penalty from God, but Jesus has taken it in our place. If we believe that and we submit to Jesus, we are guaranteed that our sin, all our sin, past and present, is washed clean, and we can be part of God's forever family.